Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SPW. I am your host, Nick, and we've got something very special in store for you tonight. We don't often bust out the war games, but when we do it for a very special reason. There's the rules on the screen when it comes down to it. Basically, everybody has to be in the ring before anybody can win, and so we're going to have 4-on-4 team action going on in 2 rings, side by side. It's good stuff. But the 2 matches we've got going tonight, it is Thursday, and again, we've been featuring the boys, so this is finally time to have the Justice League versus the 7, at least as many as we could fit in the ring at a time, which apparently is 8. There is a limit. Maybe one day, you know, as technology progresses, we'll be able to do as many number of people in the ring without having it go slow motion. But hey, until that day, I will take the 4-on-4, and I'll be happy. But who do we have coming down first? Oh, it's Homelander! Oh, no! Homelander! Oh, of course, the parody of Superman. When we had him face off 1-on-1, Superman got the upper hand, but don't you know that, I mean, don't you worry, that's going to be only something to further enrage Homelander, which makes him even more dangerous. Because, yeah, like I said, Billy Butcher, actually the one that, in our last matchup, gave the boys the upper hand over the DC Universe. They actually are up 3-2. However, Billy Butcher, I don't think the kind of guy that this guy would like to be considered on the same team with. So we're like, hey, you know what? It's time to really settle this. Let's just put them all in the ring, and let's just have them duke it out. Like, team versus team. So, of course, if Homelander's in there, that means we're going to have Superman. And then, of course, we're going to have, let's see, A-Train. A-Train, of course, means we're going to have the Flash. Then we're going to have Batman and Black Noir. And last but not least, we're going to have the Deep and Aquaman. So 4-on-4. We're going to start things off, I believe, with just 2 men in the ring. And then count them down with me when people come down to the ring. Oh, of course, here we go. Superman coming down first. All right. That's what I'm talking about. That doesn't he look just like Henry Cavill? I mean, that's pretty awesome. Not to mention Homelander. I mean, again, thanks to the WWE 2K24 community. I always say 2K whatever because, I mean, I played all these games, and it doesn't matter what game it is. There's incredible creations. So, always kudos to the creators. I've made some myself, and it takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication to make them look this awesome. So, I definitely appreciate it. Otherwise, SPW would not exist, honestly. So, thank you to the community. But here we go. It's gonna be. I'm so looking forward to this. Superman and Homelander to kick things off. I don't know how many seconds. It's like maybe it's every minute someone new comes down to the ring. But don't you worry, there's going to be a countdown. And yeah, as it happens, like I said, nobody can land a pinfall until everyone is entered. So not until both teams have fully made it into the ring do we actually even start this match. You can see him back there in that cage. That was a great shot. Camera 1. Here we go. Superman and Homelander. Really, it's the 7 and the Justice League. This is awesome. We've been building to this for many, many weeks on the channel as we've been following along with the boys on Thursdays. So incidentally, that means that the finale, I'm probably watching it right now as soon as this airs. Probably at the same time. To be perfectly honest. But either way, it's an exciting time. I'm loving it. I'm definitely digging anything. And then obviously we're going to be having in a few weeks after that, on the 26th, is when Deadpool Wolverine comes out. And don't you worry, I'm going to be having some Deadpool Wolverine content. It's hard to not jump the gun, frankly, because I'm just, you know, biting at the bit for it. And that's right. I'm going to use all my old-fashioned Western euphemisms as I can. But all right, off the ropes. Look at this old-fashioned action. Oh, and then suddenly dodging out of the way, Homelander. Look at that. Saw it coming a mile away. Superman did telegraph it. He is a little bit old school. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, think about it. Superman's been around since like the 20s. All right, it looks like we have someone coming down to the ring. There is suddenly a third bar that appeared. Not to... Oh, here we go. I guess that's a bit of a spoiler. I just noticed that happens. But here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Aquaman coming down to the ring. All right, there's a little bit of help for the Justice League. I mean, really, I don't know who you'd say advantage goes to, because it seems to go back and forth. There is no real order. I mean, it is randomized. So, honestly, again, if this is your first time on the channel, I don't know what's going to happen. I set the stats, I set the difficulty to the highest, and I let the AI do its thing. And I'll be honest, sometimes the game does incredibly unpredictable things because they may even be considered glitches. I draw attention to a Royal Rumble I did recently where there was definitely some Marvel people in that DC Rumble, and I didn't even notice till after. But it was like, that wasn't supposed to happen. So you never know what's going to happen. That keeps things exciting. But look at this. Aquaman, Superman, being smart, not going after each other at all. I like to see good teamwork. And they are just focused on Homelander. I mean, really, you got to do as much damage as you can to this guy early, because he is going to be, I think, your biggest threat on the 7. Oh, look at that, though. See? Immediately, as soon as I was start saying anything bad about him, he takes out both of them and has turned the tides already. Superman trying to get things back on his side. Here we go. Into the ropes once more. Oh, wow, look at that. A kind of a tornado Superman punch. Superman literally kind of taking like a move out of M. Bison's book. And here we go. Oh, of course, because we had Superman and Homelander, now we get the Deep and Aquaman in the ring as well. Oh, this is good stuff. But the Deep, deciding to stop and, I guess that's perfectly legal, because that ref is just standing there watching him do it. So apparently there's a ladder now. Or, not wow, that's a table. I know the difference between ladders and tables. I swear. I guess once you get in the ring, though, they're all weapons, and so they're all kind of the same thing, right? But, the Deep, kind of smart. He knew. He was like, all right, I'm probably the weakest guy in this ring. Maybe I'm going to take a weapon with me. If you've been watching The Boys this season, seems to be kind of his thing. Superman trying to crush the head of the Deep. I mean, I'd expect that out of Homelander, but not really out of Superman. That's kind of surprising. Oh, look at this, though. The Deep put Superman in a body pretzel. Was that, maybe we'll call that like the octopus stretch? Is that too soon? Should I not say that? If you've been watching The Deep, you know what I mean. Well, The Deep, yeah. The Boys. The Deep in The Boys. Oh, it's just, I'm just digging this hole deeper. That's terrible. Digging it the deeper? Nah, ba-dum-bum. Sometimes you just gotta... you gotta roll with the shtick when it presents itself. Alright, who do we have coming down to the ring now? Oh, no! Another Justice League member, and this time it is the Flash. That means there's only Batman to come down. I think he's a good last guy to bring down to the ring, actually. I don't know if this is their strategy, but it kind of makes a lot of sense. Oh, and the Flash stopping to get a chair. He's like, hey, I'm not going to be outdone by the Deep. Oh, he's going to get another one! 2 weapons! What is happening? Superman! Oh, Lance! It looked like he was going to go up high, and Homelander had none of it, but thankfully Superman just decided to I'll just land this elbow drop from the top rope. It's fine. Oh, the chair into play. I mean, there are weapons in play. Really, these are very incredibly OP characters. Oh, Superman demonstrating the point. Superman punch. Oh, luckily Deep got out of the way and counters. Oh, but the Flash hits him with a chair. Congratulations, you dodged, and yet, did you, I bet you regret it. Homelander, the only one now. He's been taken out, and they are, oh, wow. Look at this, Justice League teamwork. 3-on-1. They're leaving Homelander alone for a minute, but then, looks like Aquaman noticed that and decided, oh, no. Homelander sets up a table and takes the weapon away. Oh, no. Turn around, Justice League. Aquaman is in danger. Homelander has a weapon, and that is never a good thing. We have had a countdown, and A-Train obviously coming down. He is the antithesis of the Flash. Flash is used to fighting people that are just like him. What is that? It's basically reverse Flash, but he has a blue color scheme. Oh, no. Superman. Oh, okay. I was worried Superman might be trying to climb out the ring. There's really no need to do that until everyone's entered. And really, it seems like every person, when they come in at this point, feels like they need to make a stop at the weapons shop. Oh no, Superman, what is his plan? He is up top and the Deep is in trouble. Oh, big body splash from the top rope from Superman. What a move. How is the Deep standing after that? Let alone mounting some offense. All right. And then here we go. I love it. The Flash and A-Train going at each other. And now Aquaman and Homelander. How about that? Aquaman deciding to go up top, at least to the top rope, and lands an elbow drop. Now the Flash, is he going to do the same thing? He sure does. Flash on A-Train. Double elbow drops. Gotta love it. Oh no, there is just an accumulation of weapons happening right now. Scariest thing is, we've got 10 seconds, and there's going to be a ninja coming into the ring one way or another. Batman or Black Noir. 3, 2, 1. Batman's cage is open. Batman has entered the building. Really? Oh, at this point, everybody, oh, stunner! The Flash lands a stunner on Homelander, and then look at this. Incredible move on A-Train! Kicks him upside the jaw! Where is Batman? Oh my gosh, looks like as soon as Batman entered the ring, he got laid out. You hate to see it. But he does have a target painted on his back. I don't care who you are. Everyone's aware of Batman. I mean, he also, unfortunately for him, is the only member of either team that has no superpowers in this arena. What is going on with the Flash now? Oh, Superman punch from Aquaman. And a spear. Oh, and then Flash diving from the top, misses. Gets countered by A-Train. Oh no, A-Train and Homelander double teaming the Flash. Oh man. What is happening? 3 on one side and 2 on 1 on the other. This is Wargames. But, man, none of this matters until that last man enters the ring, which is just a matter of seconds away. Here we go. Count them down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the cage is open. Black Noir is coming down to the ring. This match is actually just about to get underway. Of course, has to make a stop with a kendo stick. Very ninja-like weapon. Oh, no, but he just kind of tossed it off the man. I don't know if he meant to do that. At which point he's like, oh, here we go. Garbage can, yeah! That's old school. That makes me happy, I'm not going to lie. That reminds me of back in the day with the hardcore matches. And the bell is finally rung. We have a match underway. We already have one stunned man in the ring right now. Looks like the Deep is not feeling great, to put it mildly. Oh, A-Train and the Flash once again. Oh, there is too much action to call, but the first person to land a pinfall wins this match for their team. So it is all on the line now. Here we go. Oh man, Homelander has a sledgehammer. Aquaman. Oh, lands a spear on Black Noir. Black Noir is stunned. Batman with a garbage can. Flinging it at the Deep. Oh, what is happening over here with the Flash? Flash is once again on top of the cage and lands a body splash. And that stuns Homelander. He has him stunned all by himself. Oh, but he decides not to go for the pin. He wants to use this table, clearly. Oh, here we go. Homelander set it up, and he goes through it. That makes me happy. Good old-fashioned table match. Oh, and a spear now. Flash is going to town on Homelander. How about that? I definitely didn't see that coming, but I knew it was only meant to be temporarily. Oh, Homelander stuns Flash. There's a lot of action going on the other side, but Homelander is the one pinning the Flash right now. 2, 3, Homelander did it! Homelander pins the Flash! And that's all that you really need to be paying attention in one of these matchups. Of course, it is the boys' finale, and how appropriate that the 7 have picked up the win against the Justice League. They won in the numbers. They won 3 out of the 5 matches that we had leading up to tonight's event, and they go home with the gold. The boys' invasion is complete, and the 7 have defeated the Justice League. I don't believe it. That's just some good stuff, Maynard. If you stuck around, do the thing, like, subscribe. This was fun. Don't you worry, in a couple weeks there's going to be some Deadpool coming out, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be picking up with that action. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, do the thing, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll try and get some more requests going. But until then, have a good week, and we will see you next time. Good night.